for simple and amazing oatmeal dishes with sweet and savory options you can have literally anytime. You can have them as a meal or as a snack, depending on the portion sizes, and I'm gonna show you how you can transform simple oats into dishes you'll love. At least I hope so. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's start with the sweet option number 1, banana oats with fruit. So for the perfect banana flavor, you need obviously a banana as well as some oat milk. You can use any other milk if you like, and then you blend it all up and use that as your base for your oatmeal. And you pour it into a pot and put that pot on your stove. And then you add the oats. I use 50 grams because I ate it as a snack, but if I would use it as a meal, I would use double the amount of oats and double the amount of oat milk or water. And as a topping, I decided to go with kiwi and strawberries, but you can use any sweet fruit you like or have at hand. Just bring it all together. And I sprinkled on some ground flax seeds, put on some coconut yogurt as well as some peanut butter. And as sweet option number 2, I have apple cinnamon dream oats with walnuts. For that you need a small apple that you cut into tiny pieces. Then you put all the tiny pieces into a bowl and add 1 tablespoon of sugar as well as 1/4 tablespoon of cinnamon and mix it all up. And now we add to the pan 150 milliliters of oat milk as well as 50 grams of oats. You can use more or less oat milk depending how thick you like your oatmeal. And now you add the apple cinnamon sugar mix into a pan and just let that cook for a bit. You don't need to add any oil or anything, you just put that like it is in it and you'll see it will be dreamy and really nice. And now time to serve it all up again. On top of the apple cinnamon sugar mix, I put some walnuts as well as some maple syrup for extra sweetness and taste. Now let's move on to the first savory option, the chickpea garlic oatmeal. Now first of all, you need a tomato as well as some leek. You can also use some spring onion if you prefer that. Now you cut both up and save it for later. Now into our pot we add 150 milliliters of water, 50 grams of oats, some garlic powder, as well as some pepper, as well as salt. It's time again to add the toppings. Now we add the tomato, the leek, as well as some chickpeas. I just put them straight out of the can. It's so simple, just open it, drain it, and there you go. As well as some balsamic cream for flavor. And now onto my absolute favorite savory oatmeal dish, salsa as well as smoked tofu. So for the salsa we need some tomato, some red onion as well as some lemon. Now we just cut all of this up and place it in a bowl. And we're trying not to cry because the onion is always an issue for me. And to give it all a good flavor, I add 1 tablespoon of table sugar, some salt as well as some pepper. And a quick taste test. And we're on to the second part of this dish. We need smoked tofu that we cut into tiny pieces because then we can add more flavor to it in the pan. Now we're adding again 150 milliliters of water, 50 grams of oats, some garlic powder, pepper and salt into one pan. And into the other one we put our smoked tofu together with pine nuts as well as some soy sauce, and that will give the tofu the best flavor ever. And now as a finishing step, you put the salsa as well as the smoked tofu into a bowl together with the oats, and you can also add some balsamic cream if you like in the end. I prefer it because it just gives it an extra nice flavor, but this meal with the sugar and the salt in the salsa is enough. You don't need extra spice, but just if you like, try it for yourself and see which way you prefer your oatmeal. And those are the 4 oatmeal dishes. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Let me know in the comments below how you like your oatmeal so we can exchange preferences. That would be really interesting. And like this video if you found some inspiration or entertainment from it. And yeah, so subscribe for future videos. I'm all about fitness, health and mindset, and yeah, if you want to see more of that, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And until next time, if you like, bye!
7 hours driving on the highway.